Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Channel here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event. It was the original main event for UFC 310, but it got changed due to champion getting hurt. But we're going to do this anyways, ladies and gentlemen. See how this playing out. Let's go to the arena for this original main event of UFC 310.
Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. For years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight game.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Good.
All right, here we go, round one with Belal, remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. So Rakhmonov's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Muhammad gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Another takedown land.
Rakhmonov gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, big head kick land.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, huge right hand. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Oh, he got to his spot. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, inside his opponent's guard.
Just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I'll try to force him into saying that he does do it again or something.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
And they get to the clinch. Look for them to fight for underhook position. The underhook wins the clinch. Who's gonna win this battle?
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to take down that finish. Oh my goodness, what a kick. That one landed clean.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. That's good defense to get that guard up. Back and forth we go. Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
He continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone.
Muhammad's looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, arms in tight. Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Whoa, submission defense and gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Final seconds here of round two. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big punch lands through the middle. Lands a quick jab.
Lunges forward with a left there. Muhammad got touched there. Another straight punch. Useful hook there. Block that kick to the body. Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. Strike lands clean. Rakhmonov's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Inside the closed guard. Muhammad's going for an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Muhammad's back in side control, making all these shots count. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Nice punch lands over the top.
They have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Rakhmonov's kick is blocked. Ooh.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, man, another huge kick. The biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might both of them are landing massive shots. It's been a crazy fight.
Muhammad gets the takedown.
He
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
Let's work.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position, nice reversal on the ground. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, he escapes.
submission defense.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's gonna get this.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Rakhmonov's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Straight right is there. Big knee lands there. Nice crack there.
He's got that single collar tie.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Muhammad getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Muhammad's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice jab there. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Side control now.
Get them out here. That was nice.
Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets up. He is back back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Just misses there with the left. Short uppercut here on the clinch by Muhammad. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Muhammad going for the takedown, but unable to land. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Belal Muhammad. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice knee, that is bone on bone. Yet another knee landed there by Muhammad. Final seconds here. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react real quick. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Well, you like the thought process to go to the counter. Ultimately, the execution not there. That's a miss. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Beautiful kick there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face, such a big spot.
So Rakhmonov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
He passes the half.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Muhammad's back in full mount.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Lands a solid kick right there. He's got to find a way to finish the fight.
Rakhmonov's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Back and forth we go.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Huge block there. Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Nice combination.
Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. So Rakhmonov's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. There it is. Now he's going to mouth. He's got to find a way back to his feet. Great shot from the top position.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Rakhmonov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, working inside the closed guard now. So Rakhmonov's in half guard. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Now some separation from this first position.
That's going over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the...
What a matchup that was between these two guys, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup. Could this happen down the road? This has been the original main event at UFC 310, but we got the new one coming up next. See you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.